Thank you, Dragon Gem. Oh,
Oh,
they can't hear us.
you.
Is
I think it's you. Yeah, you hear
Is
everybody
it
else?
all of us?
No, because I hear Nerded.
Just said.
Okay.
Are you muted in OBS?
Check, check.
Looks like you're back.
Uh-oh.
Are you noise gating?
Check, check, check. All right. Hold on. Check. And one more check. All right. We'll fix that later. We're going without Chris tonight. I'm sorry if you hear my breathing. And my dogs. We don't have time to fix Chris right now. 10 winters have hardened the stones of Winchester. The frost does not melt here. It only buries what the city would rather forget. Tonight, the hearse finally blow low and the bells toll too often, each one waiting into the sleeplessness. In the alleys, merchants are barely counting their coins, and the minister priests still whisper to saints who no longer answer, but beneath it all, beneath the prayers, beneath the smoke, something stirs. The old order trembles. Promises are measured, debts weighed in silence, and even the dead are learning the cost of disobedience. Winter has returned to the Amber Vale, and before the night is done, every oath in Winchester will be tested. Welcome in, everyone else. Hard heard to check, 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 but you are low. I am low. Is that better? Check, check, check. Oh man, this is really annoying me. Give us just a moment. I want to check something. I'm gonna introduce us, and I'm gonna let you guys do it on your own. Roswynn and Nerd Art, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you hope for tonight.
So I am Nerd at Art. I don't really stream on my own channel, but you'll catch me at the Team Wildwood channel every so often, where the Hubs and I play retro video games and do lots of tabletops with our friends. Right now I'm in Vampire on Monday nights and session 1 of Werewolf this Saturday. Pretty excited for that. The Hubs is going to be doing Werewolf the Apocalypse with the crew. I'm excited to watch. I am playing Roswynn. She is a Toreador seamstress. Just kind of trying to regain her footing after their recent time jump. And things were going pretty well until last episode when she got into a bit of trouble. And I think everybody might be in a bit of trouble right now. So I think that for tonight, Zed has really given us all a lot of anxiety that one of us might die. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hoping for some character death. No one in particular. I'd be happy to bite it myself, but I want to see some character death.
Excellent. So that.
To be fair, what Zed said was that we might all die.
Yes, that's true.
A 3% chance. A 3% chance that the whole coterie might bite it tonight.
But that's not
To be
zero.
fair,
those numbers.
Of the entire coterie, Robin is the only one that has stake bait, so she is really the most vulnerable at this moment.
Why would you ever pick that?
I mean, the storyteller knows, and that's all it takes.
Yeah.
Don't trip over a chair backwards.
Right?
Oh boy.
Loud and clear.
Mm-hmm. Yep, loud and clear in Discord.
But for some reason, Crisp is not working in OBS, which is weird. Anyway, that brings us to Davey. Davey, tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what you hope for out of tonight.
Hey everyone, I'm Davey. I am a gamer, RPG fan, and history buff. Tonight I will be playing Anarawd the Bruja Bard, Chaos Goblin, and Bad Influence, apparently. So he has lately become obsessed with uncovering some secrets of Prince Badulf that he had buried underneath his house, and we went down there and we found a secret which happened to be a very old, very hungry vampire, and now he is very furious at us. And I think probably what I want for this evening is to survive. I I have a feeling that specifically I and probably also Roswynn will be punished for this, but I want it to be a non-death punishment if that's okay.
All right.
Battle doesn't take me as the type to kill people over it, but we'll see.
Let me try now. Can you hear me now, Dragon Gem? I'm peaking red. Nope, you'll have to make. We will just be. Oh, okay. Nope, you will just be made the same. Yes, you are good now. Okay, excellent. Joshi, that brings us to you. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about who you're playing, and tell us what you're looking forward to tonight, or hoping to get out of tonight.
I am just Joshi. I like horror movies and vampires and cats and tabletop. I play Suni the Zimitsi, and he's also in trouble. I feel like we're all in trouble. What happened last session? Go back and watch it. I'm hoping. So Suni's hoping to live, but Joshi wants chaos and some gods taking names and numbers and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm into character death, player death, not player death, character death. I don't want to die.
Yeah, man.
That's
I got shit to do, man.
Now.
All right, so that brings us to Keyword. Tell us who you are. Tell us who you're playing. Tell me what you hope to get out of tonight.
I am Keyword Savior. I'm a gamer, future former streamer, lifelong pal of Commodore Z, Mr. Mrs. Keywork, or whatever that means. And on Mondays, I play Kenrick, who is a former sword sworn, time displaced Thane in absentia, unwitting complicit accomplice in Regnal kidnapping, and obligate protector of Wendreda. So once again, he is being pulled around by the wills of those around him. Though he's found his voice, he is on unsure footing. So yes, thanks to all of that, we are in dire mortal predicament, thanks to some BS known as true faith. Thank you.
All right, that brings us to Wendreda. Ellie, tell us who you are, tell us who you're playing, tell us what you hope to get out of tonight, and give us a little bit of a recap what you went through.
Me personally, or like everybody?
No, what you went through, because we've heard what Anarawd and Roswynn went through. Give us a little recap of what you and Kenrick went through.
Well, I'm Ellie, also known as Mrs. Keywork, and I am a crazy cat lady. I wish Wendreda was, because that would make things like a million times easier. But yeah, that's who I play. I play Wendreda, and she's been through some shit. I mean, she technically shouldn't be in trouble with Badulf, but who the fuck knows what the hell is going on, because last week she got ambushed by the damn hunter. One of the Winchester brothers. Friggin' the true faith the hell out of Cyneric and I. We got screwed. Had to run away and didn't lose our wits, but we had to run away, and now we're running away from him, and we could die. Because he's a 5-star true faith, and we are so screwed.
Wintan, yes.
Wintan, Winstons, Winchesters, whatever.
All right, so the good news. Everybody refresh your willpower, resolve or composure, whichever is higher. All right? That's fantastic. Other good news, we don't need to resolve any blood bonds, and there's no ghouling to be done. Third bit of good news, no daily rouse check to take. Your hunger is going to start with what it was at the end of last game. How's that feel? How's that work out for everyone? I know that works out well for Anarawd at 0.
Pretty good for me.
Pretty good for Anarawd, because you are covered in blood because you killed a eunuch. You failed to mention that.
Yeah, I pulled the guy's arm off, and now I'm covered in his
And
blood.
now you are covered in his blood. So we will not be doing hunting tests tonight. We will be doing desires, because some of you did reach your desires last week and would get another dot of willpower. So, Anarawd, you did meet your desire last week. You wanted to know the woman's name, and you learned it. Do you remember it?
I do.
Okay. You gain a willpower, and what do you want your new desire to be?
Survive. Yes, okay. So I actually already had my maximum willpower. So.
Okay. Survive. Suni, smooth your relationship with the remaining Canaanites in the city. I think you were starting to get there.
Was I?
I thought you were.
Yeah, I think it was going well up until the whole after party
The whole
happened.
masquerade breach.
Yep.
What masquerade breach? Who breached the masquerade?
Not Suni, never, no.
I mean,
With
he Loki didn't. He ran away.
He did run away, but didn't he run away with in a conspicuous manner? Wasn't there some display of powers going on there? I mean, you were obfuscated and they saw through it. So I don't know if that counts as a masquerade breach.
Yeah, what I don't know. I feel like I didn't breach the masquerade. I
don't feel like you really breached the masquerade.
If my hood had gone down, for sure I would have, but my hood stayed up.
Real quick, I still just really love the image of him just standing there like a goober, like nobody can see him, and they're just like, what the fuck?
Give me your desire, though, Suni.
What a putz!
What is your desire for the evening?
My new desire is to inform the prince and council that one of the brothers is immune to vampire shit, seemingly.
Don't worry, we know.
All right, Roswynn.
Yes.
Ghoul. We haven't done that yet. Do you want to keep your desire?
I believe I want that same desire. I mean, I hope that I live through this session so that Roswyn's got plans. She's got a nice haven selected that she's gonna try and get, and she's looking for a nice young lady that she can ghoul to be the face of her business when she opens it there. So I got things to do, man. I got plans.
Excellent. That brings me to next in my list. Wendreda, figure out the ghouling situation. You definitely didn't figure that out. Do you want to keep that the same?
You know what? I think we're going to change that. We're going to change that to get the fuck away from the hunter that's coming after us. That's more important right now.
Okay.
Just to be devil's advocate, I do think she did figure out the ghouling situation, and the situation is that he's not her ghoul anymore.
You figured something.
We figured that out.
It kind of figured itself out.
Excellent. So that brings me to our next one, Kenrick. You want to establish a relationship with Janice. Do you want to continue that as your desire?
Everybody's going more immediate with this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna go long term. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna say to raise the, what is it? The keep at basing. I want to get on that path there.
Okay. So you're gonna haunt basing.
Oh, Raise.
Okay.
Not R-A-Z-E.
No, not R-A-Z-E. You weird foreigner.
All right. Okay. Excellent.
Sorry.
So we are going to come together now, and we're going to run our first scene of the night. And we're going to start in media res with Kenrick and Wendreda on horseback. They've just gotten on their horses. They've just left, and we will begin. The night is all breath and frost. Snow still bears the print of your flight. Two sets of desperate tracks that wind between the trees like wounded serpents. Each horse step breaks the crusted ice like a sound too loud for fugitives. Then the forest brightens. A second dawn. Pale and merciless, bloom behind you. Edric Wintan lifts his lantern high, and the flame does not waver in the wind, it sings. The light pours through the branches like molten glass, turning every flake of falling snow into ash. Wendreda, your blood stiffens in your veins. Kenrick, your beast threshes against his cage. You can hear it on the wind, a prayer spilling from Edric's lip is older than English. Each word drives the dark before it like a whip. The forest itself bends away from the radiance. The trees split under the heat of faith, shadow retreat into themselves, and you can smell your own sin cooking in the air. Far ahead, though, the tangle of birch and frost, a low mist clings to the ground. The color of pewter, the smell of old rain. Beneath the mist lies a hollow, half-frozen pond rimmed with cattails and stones slick with ice. The wind that passes over it is colder than the light behind you. Cold enough to bite, cold enough to save. The lantern song rises. The pond waits. What do you do?
Well, we have to press forward, as precarious as this might be. I have at least 2 in my ride stat.
I've got 1.
You've got 1. Excellent. So you're going to ride ahead. All right, excellent. Each of you will make a stamina plus ride check on horseback, difficulty 3, to pick a route through the forest to lose Edric. This will be a 3-round extended action versus Edric's stamina plus ride. Whoever has the most successes at
That was your blood.
Now we have.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
Yes, so one of you could be captured, the other of you could get away. It could happen that way. You could both get away. You could both be captured. So I'm going to let you roll first. I want Ellie. I want you to roll your stamina plus ride in round 1.
Rouse your blood.
I'm going to. I have to rouse my blood on this one. Oh, please do. Please, dice, be nice tonight.
Is his horse? It is, of course, it is named Bebet. Oh no! So you're hungrier.
We're fucking off to a great start now.
What is your hunger at?
3.
3. Nice. So, keyword, you are hungrier.
I am
as
also
well.
hungrier.
All right. So make your stamina plus ride with your 3 hunger dice. Oh, that's a critical success.
Thank
that is
God.
5 successes. Fantastic. That's 5 for Ellie. Keyword, make your check.
Stamina plus ride, so that's 5 plus 2.
Three successes for you. Now for Edric.
Sure you don't want to willpower that?
Critical success for Edric. Pushes on Ellie. Overcome. Are you gonna willpower keyword?
Even if I willpower, I can't crit. I can't overcome it. Best I can do is a 4.
All right, so that is round 1. Keyword, you fall behind. Wendreda, she whips ahead as an expert rider, faster than she's ever ridden before. All that time on Cuthwin's horses, and not on Cuthwin, is paid off.
Damn right.
All right, so next turn, Kelly, make your stamina plus plus ride.
Do I have to rouse? I don't have to rouse again, do I, or no?
No, you don't have to rouse again.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, good.
3 hunger. Okay, that could be bad. That could be bad.
That could be very bad.
That could be bad too. That could be bad too if he gets 6 successes. If he gets 6 successes, those are both failures. Those are both messy, brutal failures.
If he gets 6, I'm gonna willpower.
He is going to willpower as well. He's looking for a crit. Does not get the crit. Does not convert. All right, Keywork. You managed to pull ahead. Wendreda, you pull ahead even further. Keywork, you are up by 1. Turn 3. Wendreda, make your check. Oh, wait. Well, no, timeout. I'm sorry. Wendreda, you did not pull ahead. You did not get enough successes. You still got a bestial failure on your roll.
Oh.
Yay! Now what? Yay!
All right. So you got a bestial failure. As you're riding, your beast let out a howl as you get angry at the thought that you are being chased. What's up?
No, continue.
Because you had two successes, and the failure. He got a total of 4 successes.
I think something might be cooking in chat.
What's cooking in chat? Stand your ground, Cyneric.
Retired 11B wants to know if he should use a Fates Reversal for you.
I mean, that would be great.
On who?
Thank you, Mr.
On who? On Wendreda, or do you want to re-roll the NPC?
Ooh. Well, Wendreda has a bestial failure no matter what, right? If she re-rolled, she might not. So.
Yeah, I would re-roll Wendreda. Go for it.
Should I do whichever's better?
Whichever's better for the team. Probably
Yeah.
Wendreda.
All right, roll it again, Wendreda.
All right, let's see what happens.
You fall back, though. This time you do fall back as you pushed on the first one. Now he's more successes higher than you. As you fall back, Kenrick pushes forward, surges past you. The Wintan continues surging, determined, his head down. You can see if you turn to look back. Does anyone turn to look back?
No, but with my next... Go ahead.
I would say I'll look back real quick, because why not?
You see he's holding the lantern in one hand. And he's not even holding on to the horse as he's reaching behind him. All right, third turn. Make your stamina plus ride check.
I want to double back around and intercept him.
You want to try to intercept him? That's what you're going to do then. Don't make your stamina plus ride check. All right, 4 successes.
I'm gonna willpower to re-roll the 2.
Okay. Very nice. All right, Ellie, make yours. One. All right.
I'm gonna willpower those two
Two?
black ones.
Okay.
there. No, but I tried.
Okay, and he rolls. And he gets 3 successes. All right, so Wendreda, you come almost to a complete stop as your horse bucks. As he bucks, you notice that Keywork is turning around. And the Wintan rides. And as he rides, he begins to ride by you. But as he rides by you, he turns and whips up an object you've probably never seen before. It's large, but he's holding it kind of slung under his arms. It looks like it has a bow attached to the front of it. It's a contraption. It's a crossbow. An unusual sight in the 800s. And he pulls the trigger.
Yeah, can I jump off my horse?
You will get an opportunity. It is now the first turn of a combat. You have to make a dexterity plus athletics check versus his firearms plus ranged.
2 because you're blood surged.
I'm still blood surged, right?
You were blood surge for stamina, right?
For stamina.
I thought it was the attribute stack.
It is the attribute stack. You are correct. All right,
Okay,
so roll it.
Wait, what is it again? It's dexterity and athletics?
Athletics, yep, dexterity and athletics. Let me roll mine first. -2
Well-
because he's trying to stake you.
That's good. Wait, this is gonna be great, so I might die.
You don't have stake bait, do you?
No,
That is
but
4.
it's not gonna go good.
That is 4 successes. Roll your dexterity plus athletics.
Yep.
That is really good.
Oh, wait. Was I supposed to get +2 as well on top of that?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, your blood surge still counts, right?
Yep.
That is my blood surge.
Oh, that is with your blood surge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That is still a critical success as you manage to jump off the horse just in time as a crossbow bolt flies by your chest, whizzes right by you, and you duck and roll and come up on your feet. Key work. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cut something off of the bastard.
So you're gonna use. All right. So I need you to make I need you to make a ride check. Actually, a stamina plus brawl check as you're on the horse. Actually, no. Composure plus brawl. Composure plus brawl to stay on the horse while you're attacking.
F you with your composure roll. Composure plus what? Brawl?
Melee.
Ride?
Composure plus melee.
Okay.
Brawl?
Composure plus melee. You're hitting with a sword, correct? There we go. I want you to stay on the horse. -1 from his dexterity plus athletics. Oh, that's bad.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a willpower and really hope for a crit.
Nope, but you got 1. You got 1. You got 1 over margin. No, you tied the margin.
Ties. Yeah, ties.
Yep. So you do 1 damage and you do 1 superficial damage. Well, lethal, aggravated damage because you hit him with a sword, right?
Yeah.
All right, and his armor takes it, so you're there. You go. You do 1 damage.
I need to do brawl next time. I need to just flat palm him on the face.
All right, round 2. This just got hairy for him. He doesn't like it. He's gonna whip his horse around and attempt to move up ahead of you. And that's what he's gonna do this turn. He gets 1 success. What are you doing, Wendreda?
Is there any way I can get back on my horse and ride away?
Yeah, give me a stamina plus ride check.
Stamina plus ride.
Oh, ride.
Keywork, what are you doing?
Nope.
Well, I guess since they're both going the same direction, I'm gonna attempt to ride him down / head towards Wendreda.
All right, give me stamina plus ride check. And since you're attempting to run it down and I'm going to let you attack. Yep, that is your ride check, so you will catch up. As you are catching up, he aims with the crossbow and he fires at your horse.
What a dick.
Okay.
Can I attempt to leap from my horse?
Nope, you're right. Nope, not at this point. as the crossbow bolt slams into the ocular cavity of the horse and straight through to the back of its neck.
Would I need celerity to attempt to attack the flying stake?
Yes. As the horse topples forward. Give me a dexterity plus athletics check to roll with it.
I keep my feet.
You do manage to you manage to land in a pose with your 2 feet and one hand with one hand up and another hand on the ground as you land gracefully. But he does manage to move ahead of you.
Curse my lack of ranged weapons.
Wendreda. He's chasing behind you. He has disabled Keywork's horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look behind me, see that Kenrick isn't there, and I'm gonna double back to him real quick because I can't do this on my own. And plus, I just need to get him.
All right.
Quick question.
Go
Can
ahead.
animals be dominated?
No. That's what animalism's for. All right, so as you whip your horse around, I need you to make a stamina. This is round 3 of combat. It's 3 and out. So no one has died at this point yet, unless someone else is introduced into the combat. Make a stamina plus ride check for me, Wendreda.
Did he only have 2 crossbows?
Yes, he only had 2 crossbows.
Hi, can I willpower that?
How much willpower do you got left?
I've got 5.
Okay, go for it.
Didn't matter. Bye.
All right, so he's coming at you. He's not trying to get around you. He's coming right at you, so I'm going to forgo his horse riding challenge, and he's just going to go for a decapitation. He's going to take out a sword, and he's going to come by you, and he's going to swing. He's going to take the negatives for it, and he needs to get a butt-ton of damage in order for it to count. I don't think he can do it, but we'll find out.
It's gonna hurt really, really bad.
Yeah, and then somebody's going to Faith Reversal, and he's going to double crit on it.
I'm going to re-roll 3 of those with willpower. He's trying.
10, doesn't he?
He needs a crit, yes. No, he can't. He needs a crit from 2. Oh, I don't think he can get it. I'm going to do it anyway, though. Nope. But you still take...
So it's just gonna hurt really, really bad.
It's gonna hurt really, really bad. Make your dexterity plus athletics check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
You are knocked off your horse.
Really? Really?
But not only are you knocked off your horse, you take the weapon with you. As it's completely lodged into your chest. And you take a total of 4 lethal, 4 superficial halved. Take 2 more damage as he rides by you. And you are on the ground. The horse is fine, but it's running, and you would land on the ground hard with the sword still in your body.
Ow. That hurts.
That is when you hear rustling coming through the forest. And you see Suni.
Hi, Suni, save me!
On his way back to Winchester, this is what you run into on your way. You see them near this pond. One of the Wintons clearly on their black horse that you saw earlier. Wendreda and Kenrick.
Wendreda with a sword out of her.
Wulfstann nowhere to be seen.
So did I like? How did? Sorry, I'm trying to understand how.
I didn't expect that you went in a way that they would find you. I expected that you went because you don't know if Colton was chasing you or not. So I didn't expect you to just run down a path.
No, I just am confused how I'm running back into him in a different direction, and he's not with his brother.
He's not with his brother because his brother did not go with him. He wasn't at the Southern Marches.
How many dots of survival do you have?
None.
Okay, you probably got lost then.
There we go.
That's much more eloquent than I came up with. Thank you, Davey. Thank you for the save there. I was grasping.
4 hours later.
So this is the one that is immune to vampire stuff.
Yes, this is the one that was yes.
God damn it. There's not a lot that I can do. So I see Wendreda with a sword falling off a horse.
Mm-hmm.
I see what's Cyneric looking like?
Cyneric is in a pose. Technically, he's still.
No, I would have never stopped. I would have kept my feet. With that many successes, I should have kept pursuing. Honestly.
Well, you have to stop and wait your turn, and then you'll get to move again. But yes, he is in the move process of trying to move forward to.
Cyneric is pissed.
Cyneric is pissed.
And he wished he had seen the advice to throw the horse because he totally would have.
So Cyneric is Ventru posing. And the Wintan brother is still on his horse.
Still on his horse, yeah.
Having just ridden down Wendreda, so he's riding past. And I'm coming
into the clearing. You're coming into this clearing out of the forest.
Okay. How far away from the gates, I guess, are we?
From the gates? You're far. I mean, you can't see the gates from the pond.
Okay, we're far.
Yeah, you're far.
Oh, bollocks.
And you're pretty sure you think you were probably being tracked, but you have survival 0. You probably think anything was tracking you.
I was wrong. I have survival 1.
Survival 1, okay.
But effectively 0. Oh, I hate all of this. I will. Shit.
Suni, help Wendreda into the trees.
I assume that I'm invisible and you can't.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I assumed.
Oh, my bad.
Too.
Okay. See, you gotta say that.
I mean, I was invisible at the end of last session,
exactly.
So I'm still invisible.
Exactly.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna just decapitate right here. No. I will make a spear out of one of my arms, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So we act. Okay. So in the meantime, Edric was on his horse, reloading. Kenrick was going toward them when Wendreda was on the ground. We're in another 3 turns, and this is the real 3 and out. But in round 2, there'll be a surprise. All right, round 1. Kenrick. I don't think he's paying attention.
No, I am. I'm discussing with her. How much health did she lose?
She's lost a total of 4 health.
Woohoo! I am fucking almost dead.
No,
But
you
that's
only have
superficial, right?
That's superficial, yes. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm advising her that she can heal some on her.
She'll have to rouse, yes.
Anyway,
All right.
yes, what can I help you with?
Well, I'm going to get to you in just 1 second because old boy, Edric, having reloaded his crossbow, is going to take a shot at Wendreda. He's going to take a -2. He smells blood. He thinks he can get one of you at least. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Roll your dex.
Do I even have to bother? Because if I'm, what is it? Dexterity plus athletics -2.
No, you don't get. Why do you get a -2? You don't get a
Oh,
-2.
I thought you said -2. Oh my God,
-2
this
for
is
me.
horrific.
-2 for me.
This is horrific.
That's not
Like,
enough to
is there-
stake.
That
I know. Is there even a point?
Is Cyneric close enough to interpose?
Oh, you do not get staked.
Ah.
You do not get staked.
Oh, thank
You
God.
do take 4, which is cut in half. You take 2 superficial. So I think some of that converts to aggravated, does it not? Okay.
I don't know how this works.
All right. If you're full up and you take another one, so you're full and then you have some left over, you make it X's now. And when you're full up on X's, you're in torpor.
Am I doing this right? So I have 4 dots on the end of my health bar thing,
Yep.
right?
You have 4 health.
Okay. Yep. So I put that there, and then I have my.
You should have 2 health levels left.
I should have, what was that?
If you have 4 health, you should have 2 health levels left.
Okay, so 2 health levels left.
Yes.
All right, wonderful.
Keyword. What is Kenrick doing?
How far away am I?
You are pretty far. He's on his horse. He's taking range, and you don't have celerity. It'll take a full turn to get to him if you want.
Since I essentially superhero pose.
There is Wendreda's horse.
There's also a sword in Wendreda that you could, I don't know, take out and use.
I'm not near you. Anyway. So I guess can I whistle for her horse? Call her horse? I don't have animal kin. No, I have 1 dot in animal kin.
Yes. Give me a manipulation plus animal ken to take control of this horse that doesn't know you very well. Go for it.
Can I continue to proceed towards her while I'm trying to call the horse?
Yes, of course you can.
Is movement a free action?
Movement is a free action, yes.
Will I be to her by the next turn?
The horse, yes.
No, the lady vampire.
Oh, Wendreda. Oh yeah, by next turn, absolutely. You can run to her right now, but you're trying to get on the horse, aren't you?
Well, 6 of 1, half a dozen. I guess I just make my way to her.
Exactly.
I mean, you said there was a horse.
Yeah, you just make your way to her where the horse is, and you try to get on the horse. That's why you need to make the manipulation plus animal ken to get on the horse.
The bad news is these are all blood dice.
Difficulty 3.
BS.
All right, so you...
God put his finger on the scale, God damn it.
God did not. God does not exist. She does not exist. But you try to get on the horse. The horse bucks you off and runs. And you feel very compulsed and very arrogant right now. You just got...
Could be at Wendreda. I should be looking to pull the sword out of her.
Yes. Do you pull the sword out of Wendreda?
Keyword is kind of torn on whether or not that's a good idea. I imagine it is, all things considered.
You won't do damage to her if you pull the sword out of her.
I'm already dead.
You're only
Okay.
mostly dead.
Okay, I pull the sword out of her and interpose between her and whatever the hell his
Edric.
face is.
His name is Edric.
Kenrick
All right,
doesn't care.
So that is... Suni, what are you doing in round 2?
taking up a defensive stance near the wounded vampires.
All right, give me a wits plus awareness check as you're taking a defensive stance. I know this is not your best. But one successful, you'll hear what you're hearing. You hear a hooting and a hollering coming in from the distance. A loud hooting and hollering. As a larger black horse with the larger Wintan brother burst through the brush. Keywork, what do you do?
How far away from me is he?
He's a ways. It's going to take him at least a turn to get to you on horseback.
Would it serve any greater purpose if I fed her my blood? Would that pull her out of... I don't
Pull her out of what? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. She's not even dead yet. She's only 4 pips away or whatever. I don't know. What am I to do? I can't reason with these monsters.
You could try.
I can try. Cyneric can try. Keywork is not...
Arrogantly.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a little compelled right now.
Oh, that's right, you are. Suni, do you want to try talking to them? Does anybody want to try parlay?
I'll scream parlay.
Okay. You scream parlay. And you hear, whoa. Did you hear that, Edric? They want to talk. I heard that, Colton. I heard that real well. We'll give you some time. We're not in a rush. They circled you with the horses. They don't stop. They circle you. They come around you and they start circling the 3 of you. What do you do when they start doing that?
I've got my eye on the one that does not have true faith for right now. Keeping my eyeball on him at all times. Well, ow.
But you don't know that.
I don't, but I'm assuming that one of, I don't know, I'm assuming that something with him, I'm going to keep my eye on him since he's new. But for Ellie...
Keyword?
You should heal up a point right now.
Rouse the blood. Uh-oh.
Okay.
They both can see me because I would have become visible when I...
Yeah, one can see you anyway.
Oh, thank God.
But yes,
I think you can heal 2, can't you? With your blood
Yes,
potency.
you can heal 2 with your blood potency. So you have 2 aggravated damage and 2 unfilled health levels. So you're still only a split away from death. Say your piece.
From torpor.
From torpor.
There's a difference. Difference between death and torpor.
Edric picks up the lantern that he attached to the saddle, and he just holds it up. He goes, I recognize you. You're the one that saved all those cats.
I've always felt for the innocent. Who are we that you attack us as we are beasts? I've not harmed you.
Playing coy, aren't we? I can smell you coming a mile away. You and the ghost of the southern marches. The kidnapping woman ghost. Know what you are, monsters. That's right, Colton. We got us some real live, honest to goodness monsters. Just like that other one we caught on the road. He looks at Suni. Is it our lucky day? 3 for the price of 1. They keep circling you with the horses. What do you want to do, Wendreda? One of the other one, the taller one, just does not make eye contact with you.
Of course he doesn't. He's a smart boy.
Suni is not going to say anything at all in this negotiation. Suni believes this negotiation is already over because Oathbreakers. These two are Oathbreakers. It is what it is. I'm not going to say anything. I learned my lesson on that one. I am, however, going to be, and you can rule this however you want.
Yep.
I would like to get an action before, when it pops off, if it pops off, I want to be able to act first.
Sure.
Who are Oathbreakers?
Keywork, what are you doing?
Who are Oathbreakers?
I think he's talking about them. The Colton.
Okay. You better be. Anyway, so Kenrick heard that and kind of realized that they were talking about somebody who he couldn't see there. So I imagine
I'm visible now. I'm visible now.
You dumb. Sorry,
sphere.
you're not dumb. I was gonna say Kenrick was planning on having somebody who was invisible to at least one of these people, so that when you were in his blind spot, I could go for the one who could see you.
No, I'm full on defensive dog interposing between the wounded Wendreda and the Oathbreakers.
Okay, gotcha.
What do you do, Kenrick? Do you parlay or do you act?
I really just wanted to get them within striking range. Fuck that range stuff. I don't know. I'm going to. Are they? I'm assuming they're. I wish I could end in talking. I know it can't end in talking. Yes.
He can recognize that Suni will be behind him if he goes forward.
It's Keywork. It's uncertain. It's not Kenrick. It's just my antenna lost connection to him for a second.
3, 2.
Yes. Okay. I wait and with their little pacing writing bullshit until True Faith one again. Kenrick doesn't remember names.
Edric, yep.
Until he's kind of just riding past, and then I'm going to. I want to jump on the horse behind him, but I know that'll involve a ride check, and that'll be bad.
Okay, what do you want to do? You're dissembling.
Yeah, no, I cut the horse's back legs out from under it.
Okay, so give me a strength plus melee check versus his dexterity plus his stamina dexterity plus ride, I guess.
So you're going after the one with True Faith?
Yes, I am. So feel free to take.
Now, Josh,
what's his name?
first. Josh, you get to go first. What do you want to do, Josh?
Right.
As soon as I see movement, I'm going to stab at the body of the unknown. So the one that I don't know if he's immune to me or not.
Okay, so
I'm stabbing with my sword.
He will make a dexterity plus athletics check. Okay.
And this is dex plus brawl.
This is
because the spear is
strength plus brawl.
Strength plus brawl.
Strength
okay.
plus brawl.
I will rouse. And fail. Strength plus brawl is... Fucking 4 pool. Whoopee!
Just a quick sec.
That is a really good roll, though, for 4. That is really good. And you do 1. Yes. As you do 1 aggravated damage, as it slides into his body. These are Dragon Gems characters. All right. As you slam your spear into his chest, he cringes. Oh, you got it. Keywork. Roll yours. You got 3 successes.
I'm gonna willpower.
Okay. 4 successes.
No.
Oh. As you swing your sword, he managed to pull his horse out in time. On his action, he looks at you, shakes his head, and he just throws the lantern at Wendreda. Throws the oil
Can I
lantern.
roll out of the way?
Yes, you do get the roll out of the way.
What? Hold on. Can somebody faith reversal my roll, maybe, please? Since
Hey,
you've
that's not.
been waiting.
You can't ask that. You can't ask that. Throws. All right, so he throws. He's going to make a dexterity plus athletics check at you. That is 6 dice for him. Roll. That is 4 successes. Make your dex athletics check, Wendreda. Oh! As you dodge out of the, just barely dodge out of the way as you can take 1 superficial as your sleeve catches on fire. You're going to need to get that fire out. It's still a push. You still take damage. Your sleeve is on fire. Next turn, you will take aggravated damage. Yes, Stevie.
Does she have to roll for frenzy?
She will. She will have to roll for frenzy. Make a resolve plus composure check. Difficulty 3 because you are on fire.
Can I take half?
Do you have a 6?
Water bottle, please.
Resolving composure? Yes, I do.
You can take half if you want. You do not
I'm
frenzy.
taking half.
But your arm is on fire.
Good.
Wintan Brother won. Wintan Brother who got stabbed. Does not like being stabbed. Whips his crossbow around and takes aim and fires at Suni.
Okay.
He's going to take his -2 because he's going to try to hit you in the heart. You take a dexterity plus athletics check after mine. I'm looking for 5 successes.
Does he not get is there a penalty for firing in close combat with a...
There is. Let me
weapon
roll
like
that. Yep. Thank you, Davey.
Trying to save my boy.
I wasn't going to say anything about it.
Got the exact same result. All right, dexterity plus athletics, Joshy.
Dexterity plus athletics.
All right, take 1 superficial damage as it hits you in the chest. So you basically, you both did 1 damage to each other. All right, turn 2 of this combat. You can see the looks on their faces. They do not feel comfortable taking on 3 vampires at once. So you see them pulling away with their horses, loading their crossbows, and taking their entire turn to take a stamina plus ride check to get some distance between you two. First one makes his. I'm looking for 3 successes to make distance from you. He does just fine. Colton, on the other hand, also does just fine. And they run out of running range from you with their horses, giving you time, and they reload their crossbows, but they cannot attack. Joshi.
I'm wondering.
Go ahead.
Did my spear happen to lodge into his flesh, or did it not lodge into his flesh?
It did not lodge into it. You're not pulled along with him.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna shout cowards.
Cowards? Okay. Keywork?
They are. 'Tis good that you showed up when you did. They laid in wait for us.
This is the second time I've met those tonight.
We are lucky we survived our first. How did you manage your first? Where is Wulfstann?
I do not know. He was the one who decided it would be a good idea to talk to them in the first place, and he then decided that it was a bad idea to continue the conversation, and as we were leaving, they attacked me, and I managed to get away, and I've been running around in the woods ever since, kind of lost.
Perhaps that baptism you took is finally paying off.
I don't believe so.
I would hope so. The one brandishing the cross put us at our knees. We had no choice but to flee.
Hold that real
We should
quick.
make for the veil.
We guys are having a nice conversation in the middle of combat. I gotta ask Wendreda what she's doing, though. Wendreda, what are you doing?
So, how close are are they still within earshot of us?
Absolutely, yes. They could probably still hear you.
I want to try my new presents little presents thing that I picked up. What is it, Melpo?
Melpomene.
I want to try that one, and I'm hoping against all hope that it works against the taller one, the one that she knows nothing about, that it will actually work on him, and she wants to tell him to get his brother away from Winchester.
Using which power?
Isn't that what the Melpo, whatever that is? Isn't it?
Which presence power are you projecting? Because that's what you're doing.
Her voice.
No, which power? Are you using dread, awe, entrancement?
Awe, so she's got awe.
So awe is basically you're more charismatic, but you can't make commands.
Ah, damn, I can't do that.
Nope.
You could try persuade him.
You can try to persuade him to do it and use social combat.
She is way too fucking hurt for social combat right now.
Any mortal woman would be dead on the ground already.
I know, right? She's sitting here like, God damn, my fucking hurt, son of a bitch. She doesn't know what to do.
By the way, you're still on fire.
Oh yes, I'm on fire. I need to get rid of that. Can I stop, drop, and roll?
You can attempt to stop, drop, and roll.
Already
yes.
dropped.
Okay, well, I would have tried to help with that. I totally forgot about that.
All right.
I wanted to
You
do
guys are just
RP.
standing there while Wendreda's going off like a candle right by you.
Turn 3. The Wintons take off into the woods with their horses. Not content on taking on 3 of you. Now you are surrounded by a dead horse. You have a dead horse, and you get Wendreda out, and you're near the pond. What is it you do now at this point?
We must make haste back to town. It's the only place that's safe.
There's a horse around here somewhere.
Wendreda is in bad shape.
I pick her up because I can easily carry her.
She's 5'2" and weighs all of nothing. I think you can carry her just fine.
We we have to start on foot at the very least until we can find something. We have to move. We can't let them come back and ambush us once more.
I will not be caught unawares by them again.
All right, give me. You're heading back to town. Give me a stamina plus survival check. Difficulty 3. But here's the but. The 3 of you can work together, and whoever's got the higher stamina plus survival can make the roll and be aided by the other 2 by adding a dice. So
Do I still? Is it still the same scene? Do I still have my rouse check?
You do not have your rouse check.
That puts me at 5.
So what is it? Stamina and survival? I've got 3.
So if you each lend aid to Keywork, you can add a dice to his dice pool.
I'm into it, yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
Difficulty 3, Keywork. To make your way back to town safely.
And he has a 6 pool, you can take half.
We manage. we hitch a ride on a hay cart.
Yes, exactly. You find transportation on the way back to Winchester. And they hide you, and they bring you into the city undercover. So you don't even have to go through and give your name. All right, at this point right here, we're going to take our 10-minute break, folks, so we can calm down just a little bit and get into the next very, very dramatic scene we're going to have. We'll be right back. See you soon.
The chastising and be like, oh, we're getting chased by the hunt hunters. Everything's worse than it was before.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're back from break. We needed it. It was a pretty tense scene we had going on there, and I want to go around. I want to talk to the people who've been watching, who've been participating, and find out what everyone thinks, how they're feeling about that scene they went through. I'm going to start with Ellie, because she's eating. Then I'm like that.
Way to go, Zed. I'm doing great. I'm actually kind of sad that Wendreda didn't get to bite it, but you know what? She's pretty goddamn close, so doing pretty good.
Good work.
They ran away. I was really hoping to get a piece of at least one of them. I mean, I was hoping for some brother revenge arc later because I murdered one of them, but I guess that'll come later.
It'll come at some point. Josh, you didn't get a lot to do with that. I do apologize, but I got some other stuff for you later on in the evening.
I genuinely I truly can't believe that one superficial damage was enough for them to fucking book it like a bunch of pansies.
It was Ag. You stabbed him with a sword.
Ag.
It was Ag.
Yeah.
It was Ag. And also because vicissitude, it is Ag. Blah blah blah. But yeah. Either way, 1 damage. Come on, be better. You're hunters. You got to be better than that.
They like to gang up. They like to gang up on people. All right, Davey. Let's keep going, Josh. Keep going.
I'm just mupping it away.
Mupping it away? Okay. Davey, you just watched the tense scene. What are your expectations going into yours?
Oh, this is going to be even worse, I think.
Excellent. Roswynn, Nerded Art.
I think there's always a potential we're going to bite it, and I look forward to it happening one of these days, and I accept the fact that tonight it could be me. I'm here for it. We're all here for it.
All right, so we're picking up exactly where you left off, and you'd just been told to leave where you were. So that means going upstairs. The stairs groan beneath your boots, every step leaving a print in the dust of the splintered cedar. The air still reeks of perfume and sweat, but the sweetness has turned sour. Wine spilled, flesh pressed too long against velvet. The amber veil, once a jeweled heart of Winchester's pleasure, lies in ruin. Torn curtains hang like wounded banners. Broken masks litter the floor. Porcelain faces cracked where the hand once struck through. The walls bear the bruises of violence. A shattered balustrade A streak of dried vitae, the hollow thud of something heavy dragged aside and left to rot in the shadow. Servants move silently to the wreckage, eyes down, gathering fragments of glass and lace. None dare speak your name. At the landing, 2 of Badulf's guards await. Expressions blank. Without a word, they open the counting room door. Inside, you see the chaos stops. Ink pots, wax tablets, and stacked cloth bolts line the walls in neat precision. The air smells of ledgers and cold coin, of order reasserted by will alone. It's a merchant's chapel now, measured, exacting, and very much alive. You seem to be expected to enter, but no one says anything to you. What do you do?
Temptation is very, very strong to leave this place, to run out into the forest, look for Aldhelm, and join his merry band of outlaws. The thought does cross Anarawd's mind.
The place is trashed. I mean, it looks
really,
it looks like a tornado went through there.
It really
and you are covered in blood. Not your own, thankfully, but the blood of a eunuch guard.
Where's Roswynn in all this?
Roswynn's right there, right behind you.
Okay. Anarawd just kind of turns to her and is like, so this is it? We just go in and take her licks?
If we're still in the same scene, am I still technically under my compulsion?
No, you are not under the compulsion anymore, no.
I think that she's probably still kind of shaken by everything that's happened, and given her compulsion to obsess and the fact that she just went through all that, her mind is still really reeling from everything that she just saw. So I think her head is down and she's very contemplative, but it's more in like an obsessive kind of way. Like she can't get the image of that woman out of her mind, and she wants to know. And she's certain that there's bad things ahead, but she's almost too preoccupied with those thoughts to really think about it, I think. And so when Anarawd talks to her, she kind of looks at him like, sorry, I didn't catch a word you just said. What? You know, like...
I think no matter what happens, you'll be safe. Badulf has always liked you. He's always been fond of you. I think if I go in that room, maybe I don't come out.
Badulf does not strike me as the type to spill blood needlessly. I believe that if you're repentant, he is very likely to show you mercy, but if you run, you will be hunted. Assuming you can even make it out of here. She kind of looks around as she says that.
As you look around the room, a door on the other end of it opens. The other end of the door entrance to the counting room, and Cadmus and Janice enter, and they take up a position by the hearth.
So they're in between me and the door?
No, they're in the counting room. They're not. They're not between you and the door at all. Nope.
That makes me want to go in there even less.
I think at this point, Roswynn would step forward and make her way to the door, and as she's walking, kind of look back and give Anarawd a look like, what's it going to be? Maybe try and obstruct the view from the room in case he does try and run. Just obstruct the view just a little bit. Make it look like she's heading towards the door, but obstruct the view just a little bit. Now's your chance. Take it or not.
Oh, God. So Anarawd has made a lifetime career out of running away from things. He ran away from Altclip when he was embroiled in scandal. He ran away from the consequences of that. And he ran away to the sewers when he hurt Wilna that time. Maybe this is the time that he stays and this is the time that he feels the consequences of his actions. This is the time that he, he does something mature for once in his life, And he'll sigh even though he doesn't need to and start slowly walking in behind Roswynn.
As you enter the counting chamber, Janice and Cadmus look to each other, and then they look at you, and there's a slight smirk on Cadmus's face. Just very, very subtle, but it's there. After a few moments, Badulf enters. Without a herald, his cloak smells of wool and frost. His rings of gold and authority. He says nothing at first. He only seems to watch. He watches the ruin of his room, of his home, and those who caused it. His hair is loose, hanging long braids. As amber is the name of the place that you are. His face, you can't read it. It's as if he's wearing a mask, but he's not. He's completely emotionless. And he takes a seat behind his desk, and he reaches one hand over, and he grabs a handful of coins, and he lifts his hand up, and he just slowly drops them to the ground in a stack. And I have to get my door. 1 second, please.
What do you think, guys? Should I have run?
No, stand up and take the punishment like the rest of us will.
I don't think you're going to make it very far if you try, unfortunately.
Well,
Agreed.
Yeah, because I've drunk his blood before. He can summon me.
Ooh, yeah, you're screwed. I think pretty much as soon as Badulf walks in, Roswynn doesn't drop to her knees, but she kneels and she lowers her head like she's very well aware that she's very deserving of whatever punishment is coming to her, and she is just in the, well, I'm, it is what it is. Like, I'm pretty screwed here. But yeah, she realizes she messed up.
Yeah, Anarawd does not kneel, but kind of stands looking at Badulf, trying to suss him out. And he just says, "What are we going to do about her then? Sekhira."
Badulf seems to ignore what you've just said. A decade ago, you visited these walls with a document. A foolish, sophomoric attempt at canine governance. And I played along with it. Because none of you knew any better. And I thought there was a spark of intelligence. Something that could be fostered. But tonight, I was wrong. Perhaps I should have given you up to Arcadius when he made me the promise. I'm going to make a social roll against you, a manipulation plus persuasion check against you, versus your resolve plus composure, Anarawd.
Okay. Which is 4.
Yes, my hunger is 1. And I will be using Battle's dice pool for social combat.
This can't be good.
Okay, so I got a critical success with an extra 2, so that is 6 successes. So roll your resolve plus composure, Davey.
My resolve plus composure. Can I rouse for that?
I
You got
believe
6
you
successes?
can, yes. I got 6 successes.
Okay, I'm gonna rouse because I was gonna say I'm
Hunger 1.
so let's go to fuck. All right,
So
well,
Jesus.
Do you want to spend the willpower?
to try and
you already
minimize.
didn't you already? Oh no, yeah.
No,
do you want to see if you can if you roll 3, you're
Yeah.
minimizing willpower damage essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna minimize.
You didn't roll a
damage.
blood die.
No, you don't. Until if you rouse on the roll, you don't roll it on the.
On that one, he's
Sorry,
correct.
yeah,
Good to know.
I
Pemdas.
can't explain that well.
Yep.
All right. Well, didn't mitigate much.
All right.
I was trying to disqualify your roll.
So
you could do it.
take 4 willpower damage as your prince.
Okay, that is.
Technically, since it's your prince doing the scolding, there's supposed to be a +4 modifier, but we're not going to hit you with that +4 modifier. Technically, it should be a +6 because it's also in front of your coterie, but those rules are a little crazy. All right.
That's
Okay.
intense.
That is intense. So how does that put you on willpower?
So I have 4 superficial willpower damage.
Okay.
Out of my 4 willpower.
All right. Janice and Cadmus stand like stone lions besides the hearth. Roswynn, do you have anything you want to say?
I feel like Rosalind's waiting to be spoken to. That's what she would have been taught as a lady of the age, and so she's waiting to be addressed before she says shit.
All right. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Anarawd?
You're right.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You're right. I came here 10 years ago with a charter, trying to figure out the ways that we might live together in some semblance of harmony. And I don't know. I don't know anything. I was taught nothing. I'm making this up as I go along. We all are. Now, I didn't intend for anything to happen to your establishment this evening. That was not my intention. And I apologize for that and we'll make amends.
Give me a manipulation plus persuasion roll versus his resolve plus composure. Let's see.
Okay. Also gonna rouse for that.
Okay.
I'm good. Uh, 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 uh. Ah, shit. Well, that's not very good. I don't have any willpower to spend on that, so that's a bestial failure, I guess.
That is going to be a bestial failure. And you need to treat that like the bestial failure it's supposed to be, Mr. Bruja, in front of the prince, being chastised.
All right. Rebelliousness, I suppose.
Rebelliousness, yes.
Hold on, Silent Brook, ask a question.
Yes, Silent Brook, does that need a fate reversal?
Probably for the best. Although this is going.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Brooke. Thank you so much.
Save Anarawd.
So just hit. I'll hit the reroll button on that. Oh, I can't. So why don't you just hit reroll on it and go for it? Let's see what you get. Come on, same result.
Hit reroll on the.
Yep.
Can I roll this again? Okay, here we go.
All right, so you do.
It's 3.
Okay. So Badulf looks at you. He goes, "Yes, you were not taught anything, and for that you should have been destroyed." That was Arcadius's plan, but I told him to wait. I told him to see what you could become. His goal was to have Janus and Cadmus come in here, find you wanting, and destroy the lot of you. I'm half tempted to allow that to happen. However, he looks to Roswynn. You, I've been nothing but kind to. And you've been nothing but good. Until this evening. I gave you one rule. And immediately you broke it. You disappoint me, Roswynn. He's going to make his attack against your willpower with the I'm disappointed act. 6 successes.
Ooh.
Versus your resolve plus composure. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I can rouse for this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I get hungrier, but I get to add 2 dice.
Oh, 5 to 1. You lose 1 willpower as you feel the sting of his words and his disappointment, but it's not as bad. But he grows quieter, not louder. You owe blood. I will collect interest. As he begins to speak again, a door opens behind you. And you feel a hand on your shoulder, Anarawd. A female hand. And it glides across your back to your other shoulder. And Sekhira walks in. Has walked in behind you. Badulf. I thought the court had forgotten its gods. She says with her eyes bright with hunger. She circles around Anarawd. You woke me. You will keep me warm. And then she takes her hand and she brings it up to Roswynn's hands. Oh, these hands could sow eternity. Excellent. Anarawd, since you have the lowest willpower right now, I need you to make a resolve plus composure versus her presence plus persuasion.
Okay. Shoot.
She is very hungry.
Gonna roast for this too. Get hungrier. And I will roll. Oof.
2.
Yeah, and I've got superficial willpower damage, so
That's
I
right,
can't
you
use
do.
any of those willpower.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
She's very convincing that I should die right now.
You
Just
should
fall
ta-
before die.
You should take. You can only take 4, but take 4 aggravated willpower damage, and you are currently impaired. That should impair you, if I am correct.
Yeah, I have zilch, but I can't take any more willpower
can't take-
damage,
you
so
can't-
I assume.
You can't take any more willpower damage. You just can't. You are basically putty in her hands.
So I think Anarawd just kind of like slides to the floor, kind of on his knees, just utterly supplicant, and is just like, yes, anything.
She takes her finger, she puts it under your chin, and she lifts it up. She goes, "It will be everything." And then Badulf claps twice suddenly. Stop this. Stop this instantly. This is not the time nor place. And you notice Janice's jaw tightens. And Cadmus glances at Badulf in concern. We must come to the decision. He smiles a half smile. Anarawd, stand up.
He looks to Sekhira for permission.
She smiles. Badulf looks to you since you're so enamored with her. Your punishment will be threefold. Banishment from this establishment in Elysium until further notice. A major prestation owed to me for the destruction of my haven. And service to Sekhira, however she chooses it.
Yes. I agree.
Roswynn, since you were so flippant with my home, you may no longer call this your home. You are hereby evicted from the Amber Vale, and you will owe me minor prestation.
Roswynn hasn't looked up this entire time. She's still kneeling on the floor. She just nods. She just, everything he says, she just nods. Yes. Yep. Yes.
Davey, what do? You have no willpower left.
He's just like he's not arguing with anything at this point. He's just basically like completely like broken. Or not broken, but just like cowed, I think.
What's your hunger at? 1?
2.
2. Okay. Give me a wits plus awareness check.
Oh, my favorite.
Very nice. You hear in the back of your head, don't worry. I'm going to make everything okay. You're going to feed, And you're going to feed from me. And I'm going to feed from you. You're mine now, my little blood doll. Thank you for waking me.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
You feel her hand on the back, just on your head, just palm on the back of your head, just sort of palming your head like a ball. No love in the touch, just pure. She controls you. Is how is the indication you are now getting from her.
He's absolutely fine with that at this point.
Badulf looks to Roswynn. You have packing to do. And you need to leave, Anarawd. She will find you when she needs you.
Very well. And he kind of like gets up, starts to make for the door, makes one kind of last like longing look at Sekhira, and then one kind of like pleading sympathetic look at Roswynn. And then it just leaves.
Same. Roswynn probably stands up pretty instantly, and again, she doesn't really make eye contact with either of them. Maybe for like the briefest moment, she'll look up and make eye contact with Badulf and give him a little curtsy, and without saying a word, she's gonna turn around and walk out the door and go pack her shit.
Okay, my dog was making a weird noise. I didn't know what was going on back there. So Roswynn, you're moving to pack, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Davey, where are you heading? Where's Anarawd going? The sewer?
He's going back to the cistern. Like he feels like more drained from that entire exchange than he's ever felt in his entire life. He's effectively like zombified. Like he's not thinking about anything. He's just kind of like staggering back home.
As you are exiting the Amber Vale, a hay cart pulls up.
Yep.
And 3 forms appear out of the hay.
One of them's not really walking, though.
It's Wendreda, it's Kenrick, and it's Suni.
So I am covered in blood too. Just so you all remember.
Well, we all fit in.
Suni is of one mind, and he's walking straight by you guys into the Amber Vale, not knowing anything has happened.
Yeah, Anarawd walks straight past you. He doesn't even register you there.
Roswynn is inside packing. She has no idea what's going on.
As you enter the Amber Vale, it looks like a storm blew through here. The place is trashed. There are slaves fixing it. There's a hole in a wall.
Do I know they're slaves?
Probably. Or they're servants anyway. Servants.
Okay.
It's an interchangeable term. Servants who don't get paid.
I was gonna say, like, they get a roof over their head and probably some food, but that's about it.
I don't really think Suni cares too much, but
indentured servitude.
Badulf, my prince, I have news.
If you walk directly into the counting room where he is, you are also greeted by the sight of a woman you do not recognize. A literal, no one even has a frame of reference of what Egypt is like in this time frame. So yes, So a woman you have never seen before, in clothes that you have never seen before, is standing in Badulf's chamber. And she turns and she looks at you. She goes, "More for me?"
Does Badulf say anything?
Badulf just sort of... Suni, what is it?
I have important information about the hunters. At least one of them is, and I described the one,
Adric.
the smaller one.
Yep, Adric.
The smaller one appears to be immune to our powers. He can see through our stealth. His will is strong enough not to do as he is told.
And he has no idea what we are?
And he does not know what we are.
Not until he talks to us.
I don't know that he knows what we are.
Did you guys go to the Vale too? Did you follow Suni?
We did. But I figured I pushed straight through in to head towards Wendreda's room, and I asked told one of the servants to find Badulf and tell him that we would need to feed.
Excellent. And they look to you. There's no feeding in the Vale, sir.
Then send Badulf to speak to us when he is able.
I don't know if that is wise, sir.
I just shake my head and press on to Wendreda's room.
Excellent. Badulf looks to you, Suni. Did you have interactions with these Wintan brothers?
As I was on my way to my haven, they were in the middle of the road, and I couldn't avoid them. Wulfstann thought it was best to have a conversation with them. After conversing with them for some time, Wulfstann thought it was best to remove ourselves from the conversation, and I acquiesced. Upon attempting to leave the conversation, one of them tried to grab me and lower my hood. Obviously, this is not something I could have allowed, so I did my best to not allow that to happen and grabbed him and threw him at his brother, allowing myself to make distance from them.
He sits down behind his desk and he pinches the bridge of his nose as if he seems very, very stressed out. Do you know what happened here tonight, Suni?
I do not. I was lost in the woods and then found in the woods, and then I found Cyneric and Wendreda, and they were being attacked by the brothers.
Are they okay?
I make my way to the counting room after setting her down.
Are they well?
We all just escaped. I don't think Wendreda is worse for wear, but she is okay.
She is weakened, you say? He looks to Janice. Janice looks back at him. Then they look back to you. Give me all the details of what happened to Wendreda.
Is this a compulsion? Is this
No,
a dominate?
no. He just straight asked you.
Can I do an insight check to see if he has ulterior motives?
Absolutely. Difficulty 3. Wits plus insight.
I'll take half.
You'll take half? He does have ulterior motives.
Does he intend to do harm to Wendreda? Can I pick up on that?
You can pick up that he suddenly got excited at the prospect that she'd been hurt.
I was not present for most of what had happened. I only just was able to, I suppose, intervene and save the two of them.
Of course.
Cyneric is here. He can interrupt me at any fucking moment.
Please do.
He's in a different room.
No.
No, Cyneric is in the room.
Oh, he's in the room now? Okay.
All right. She was only lightly wounded by the sword. She will be well soon enough, but she needs to feed.
Then she should hunt.
Indeed, she shall.
So you've done battle
What has
with
happened
the
here?
Wintons. What has happened here is your coterie mates. I've seen fit to destroy my haven, awaken my sire, destroy a very long-term project. Yes, Suni, you were saying?
At this, Suni kind of like realizes that, holy shit, stuff has happened here, because he was so one-track minded about telling Badulf about all the Wintan Brothers nonsense. He's like, oh shit, what
Was it
what happened?
Roswynn and Anarawd?
Roswynn and Anarawd, yes. Decided to go looking for what I told him not to look for in my haven.
On the same evening that you told us not to look for.
Yes.
Sure, I was gonna look for it before you told me not to.
And now you bring me news that the Wintons have attacked you, and you've and your first place you went was here.
I assumed it was the best place to you needed to know.
And we are offered haven here.
Of course, you are offered haven here. Yes, you are offered haven here. I just wonder about the timing. If you were being followed, and if they followed you here.
Unfortunately, I am not well versed at knowing my surroundings.
Our journey here was concealed. Sorry.
Additionally, the one of them can see through what we do. He made it clear to me that he could see me when I was unseeable.
Interesting.
He saw me at the burning of the crone.
Worrying. Badulf says, picks up the stack of coins, lifts them, and drops them onto the stack again. He does this a couple times as he's thinking. You feel a hand on your shoulder, Suni, and a hand on your shoulder, Kenrick. And then you feel a head between your shoulders, between both your shoulders, at your level, as she bends over. And she looks to Badulf. I want these two as well.
Does this mean that you have someone else already? What is going? I don't understand what is happening here.
She looks to you. She says, tell them, Badulf. Tell them about me. Tell them who I am. Don't leave them in the unknowing. Badulf, yes, my sire. This is my sire, Sekhira. She's been in torpor for quite some time. And was intended to spend much more time in torpor. But now she's awoken thanks to Anarawd.
I am sworn to one lady already. I kind of step aside.
Suni does his best to to not show on his face that he thinks Anarawd is a fucking muppet. To be blessed by the presence of such a truly powerful Knight is something I did not expect on this evening. Perhaps there is salvation for us all from these hunters yet.
Salvation, she says with a honeyed voice. Salvation, salvation, salvation. I need a strength plus brawl check from her and a dexterity plus athletics check from you, Suni. And she's going to try to feed from you.
Strength plus athletics, you said?
Dexterity plus athletics versus her strength plus brawl, which is hunger 5. What did you get?
I got no successes.
You got no successes.
And I can't reroll.
Oh, okay. So she grabs onto Suni, and Cadmus and Janice instantly come off the wall. But Badulf puts his hands up and says, "Stop!" And she grabs onto you, Suni. She's holding you tightly in her arms. Kenrick, what do you do?
You asshole Canaanites just keep dragging Kenrick into just some bullshit just all the time. I shouldn't have even... Anyway, I draw my sword and I hold it at her neck and I look at Badulf and I say, "What is this treachery?"
He doesn't move. He goes, "I would put that sword down if I were you."
Kenrick remembers seeing other Canaanites issue commands at each other and he remembers not to make direct eye contact.
No, he says it very casually. He doesn't make eye contact with you. He goes, "It will not have the desired effect." Pointing a sword at her neck. You will just break the sword.
I have no reason not to believe you. But is it not you, our prince, who said that we should not destroy other Canaanites? What is this?
I don't see destruction.
Do I? Is this a hug or is this not a hug?
This is you are in a hug right now, which is about to turn into a kiss.
A very deep kiss.
Do you want to break the grapple, strength plus brawl, versus her strength plus brawl?
I think Suni just wants to enjoy a good snuggle.
Again, like, do I feel any sort of antagonism or animosity towards myself from her?
You feel predatory instinct from her.
Suni, your thoughts on this?
I will attempt to break the grapple.
Okay, strength plus brawl versus her strength plus brawl.
I'm gonna rouse.
Do I get to help, depending on the outcome? When I see him start to struggle.
And this is just for her to. This is just for her to bite.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, just enough. As she bites into you, the kiss takes over, and you like it. Kenrick, she is now drinking from his neck. What are you going to do? Are you going to attempt to stab Badulf's sire? Yes, Suni?
How much damage do I take?
1.
1 ag?
1 ag.
Cool.
Kenrick, what do you do?
Sigh deeply, sheath my sword, and say, I should learn to not invest myself in the affairs of others. What is going to happen is going to happen.
She only drinks for a few seconds, but Give me a rouse check, Joshy.
She better not drink from me because I'm gonna frenzy.
All right, so you are hungrier, so she loses hunger. You gain hunger.
I'm at hunger 5 now.
You're at hunger 5 now. Fantastic. Make a frenzy check.
What is mechanically doing?
Hunger frenzy. Resolve plus composure, difficulty 3.
Resolve plus composure, difficulty 3.
Yes, sir.
I can take half.
All right, take half on that. Fantastic. You keep yourself together, but you are hungry. She releases you. She lets you go. But that was a wonderful experience.
Cool. I'm into it.
Oh, fuck's sake. Lingering kiss.
She smiles, blood dripping from her fangs, these large cobra fangs that have just appeared in her mouth. Thank you, Badulf. Thank you. She turns to Kenrick, she goes, unsheath your sword on me again, and I might just swallow it. With that,
I'm going to look at her.
Go ahead.
She's still like right here, right?
Yes. Yep.
I'm gonna look around up and up at her, and lower my hood.
Mm-hmm.
just to make sure she knows what she's fed on, and say, I don't think we've been acquainted. I am Suni, and you are?
I am Sekhira, and you are my food. I will feed from you regularly now.
I don't think I like this relationship.
You can blame your friend Anarawd for waking me.
I could blame my friend Badulf for keeping you.
I'm awake now, and there are consequences.
Kenrick kind of butts in on this and, well, basically addresses her and says, lesson is learned. Now I will take my leave. There is another who needs of me.
Yes, this Wendreda, she smiles. I should visit her myself.
I was gonna go feed and maybe give her some of it. I can't do shit about Sekhira going and just slurping her dry.
What do you do with
So
that?
I guess I'll go see to Wendreda instead.
I'm under the effect of lingering kiss, yeah. So
Yes.
I imagine I don't really. I'm just kind of standing there, kind of dazed now. Like, what do next?
What do next? She leaves you, and she follows Cyneric behind him, nonchalantly, to Wendreda's dorm. What do you do?
Look to Badulf.
Badulf looks at you.
You never mentioned your sire was in town.
I never thought I would have to. It was a secret.
We all must keep our secrets.
We all keep secrets, Suni. We all keep secrets. Now mine is known.
I did see Anarawd outside. How gracious of you to allow him to live.
He's now in the service of my sire.
Apparently, so am I. And I kind of look around, and I guess all of us are, aren't we?
Yes, we all are.
Do Janus and Cadmere do anything about this?
They don't say anything, but But Cadweir's grin has been wiped off his face.
Cadweir or Cadmus?
Cadmus. Cadweir's not here. Sorry, my Cadmus.
So nobody's smiling, everybody's unhappy. What would you have of me? I don't know how safe it is outside these walls. What can we do tonight? What can we do for the night?
For the night?
Or the coming nights?
Sleep with it. We will... You, of course, are welcome in the Amber Vale.
I appreciate your hospitality.
Feeding, though, you will have to do elsewhere. As long as you do not awaken my other sire, everything should go as planned. That's a joke, Suni.
Okay. I don't understand the joke, but yes, don't make your other sire awake is good to know. I'm gonna go out there now, I think, and I follow Sekhira and Kenrick.
Kenrick, yep. Okay. Wendreda, your door opens. I suppose Kenrick probably enters first.
Sure.
Followed by Sekhira.
A really, really interesting looking lady that she has never seen before ever in her life and is kind of terrifying.
She approaches the bed. Oh, what has happened to this young one? She looks absolutely horribly hurt. Here, let me help you.
If she's gonna slurp on her, I'm gonna grab her from behind.
Oh no, she's not going to slurp on her. You see, she brings her own wrist to her mouth.
Oh, okay, no, that's fine. Go ahead.
And she opens her veins.
She's gonna end up beating Wendreda and is gonna blood bond her. Don't do it.
It takes more than once.
It takes more than once, yes, but she is very powerful. But also, Wendreda is...
She's so old that can't that be like... There's... aren't there like merits for that? Like bonding people quicker? Like...
No, not that she has.
Okay, okay. Yeah. I was like, don't. This could be really bad.
I mean, it's bad.
What is your hunger at?
3.
It's not terrible. Drink and heal yourself, child.
So I take it with all of this wonderfulness that I am weak as fuck, right? Like, I'm not able to do a whole lot of fighting back.
You are pretty weak. You're not you are impaired. You are impaired. So you're at -2 to all actions. So she begins to allow the blood to just dribble onto your lips.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, it's on her lips, and it feels so good, and she feels a little bit better. She can't help it. It's right there. She just wants to feel better, and so she licks her lips, and that's that.
It's great tasting blood.
It is. It's like life all over again, except not.
So she's going to make a rouse check because she's rousing blood. She does not get hungrier. All right, so she does not sink back to hunger 5. She's not going into torpor now, though, when she goes to sleep. That is an interesting thought. She looks to you, she sits on the bed, and she puts her hand on your forehead. She says, look, you've had a rough night, Shielder. A very rough night. Mother Sekhira is here. I will take care of you.
Doesn't say anything. She's just thankful, but she doesn't know what to say. So, like, I'm feeling pretty connected, like, not like fully connected, but I'm feeling like good vibes towards her, right?
I mean, artificially good vibes, but not quite on the terrible. You haven't fed from her 3 times yet.
Yeah. But I'm not like horribly terrified of her anymore. So
she looks to Cyneric. You. I'm hungry. Come here.
I warn you, there may be consequences. I'm rather hungry myself.
Then never mind. Bring me that Anarawd. As a matter of fact, but as she says that, she begins to yawn, and the sun rises. We must all prepare for the day sleep. As she stretches her arms out and leaves the room. Roswynn, where are you spending the night?
I suppose I'm making my way towards the towards the sewers entrance and probably gonna look for Anarawd's place. I don't know where it is exactly, but I know how to get to the Mithrium, and if I have to sleep in there for the night, I guess that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm not walking very fast.
Yeah. Hopefully I have time to pack my shit and catch up to you. It's not like I had a lot there.
You have all the time to pack up your trunk with the rose dress in it, your bolt of cloth. You have like 2 trunks, but you have time to move those.
Fantastic. Yeah. Guess I'm just I've had my eye on a location there in Winchester in which to start my dress shop and become my haven. So I think it's time. You know, Roswynn's gonna have to spend the day in the sewer, but maybe tomorrow she'll figure out the deets on taking over that location.
Excellent. Davey, what are you doing the rest of the evening?
I think like he honestly will just go back to his haven and stare into space.
Stare into space.
Yeah, he's like so like 4 aggravated willpower damages, no joke.
This is no joke. You are absolutely correct. It's going to take a bit. Josh, go ahead. Keep going.
I was gonna say like he yes, and write songs about Sekhira. Another song about Sekhira. And I think that he'll just kind of like lead Roswynn down into the sewers and just be like, this part of the floor is me. This part of the floor is you. If Wulfstann comes back, that will be his part of the floor. And then he just kind of flops down in the corner.
Rosalind just kind of nods, and she's definitely not very talkative because she's never had to sleep on the floor of a sewer before in her entire life. But here we are, and she's gonna do her best to make herself comfortable in the corner before she falls asleep.
Josh, are you taking up a room in the Vale?
I will take up a room in the Vale. How does going to sleep with 5 hunger work?
You're gonna want to eat. You're gonna want to feed. You're at 5 hunger. Forgot you're at 5 hunger. You're gonna probably want to feed before you go to bed. You might want, if you tell Badulf how bad the situation is, he might even help you.
That's what yeah.
Okay, because otherwise that's waking up in torpor at 5 hunger. Okay, so give me your extortionist check. If you need me to pull that up, I will. Your extortionist. Oh, you already had it. Difficulty 3. Did you?
Oh, thank you.
Okay, you got it. All right. So you can take as much. You can take down to 1 if you want. But you're cutting it very close. You're cutting incredibly close, and you get back to the Vale just as the sun rises. And they let you in the door. And they put you in your room. And the last thing you see before you go to sleep, though, is in your room is Sekhira.
And for the first time in Suni's life, he's uncomfortable in the presence of another person.
Kenrick, where do you sleep this night? This morning?
In Wendreda's room. Is it possible I can take half and go feed before dawn? I know of a baker who gets up pretty early and starts his day.
You're just gonna thug him?
I'll blackjack him from behind.
Okay.
Suck down three dots of blood and
You're gonna take half on your strength plus brawl?
Indeed.
Okay, you can take half. Alright, so you go club a baker, drink him down, and you head back to the Amber Vale just in time. And as you're going to sleep, you notice something in your room with you and Wendreda. Sekhira.
Why do I have a feeling that Badulf kicking me out of the Vale was a good thing?
I don't know. Is she in the cistern
Yeah,
too?
we need to get the F out of here.
Agreed.
We will call the game for the evening.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
All still
was
upright and
such a
breathing.
Session, oh my
Barely,
God.
but yes.
Dude, they picked on Windreda hard.
She's a woman, of course they did. She's the easiest one.
That's how you have to
Also,
look
she was
at
the intended target.
She was the
She was the target.
She was the target. All right, so we're gonna mix things up a little bit. We're gonna start Wendreda tonight, and we're gonna go clockwise. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Kelsa for UK. Thank you very much. Ellie, tell us what you liked tonight. Tell us what you didn't like. What your favorite scene was, and what your favorite roleplay was.
Oh my god, tonight was great. I liked pretty much everything about tonight. Everything. Like even me coming incredibly close to dying was absolutely great. It was different. It was very high tension. It was Christ, what the hell's Christ, we're all fucked. You know, that's basically what the theme of the night is we're all screwed, and it was great. And I don't know, Anarawd getting the dressing down, it was sad, but it was a good scene. That whole scene in Roswynn, just like, nope, I'm not even gonna look up. And there wasn't anything I didn't like. There's never a dislike, so it was a great night.
Excellent. Glad to hear that. I love hearing that. Cyneric, tell me about what you liked, what you didn't like, scene, and roleplay.
The night was definitely fun. We kind of knew we'd have high tension coming into it, and it definitely paid off in spades. Freaking modes of transportation being a problem. Kenrick definitely felt powerless, both in the beginning and then later on, and it definitely kind of messing with him. No matter what he is, there are others who aren't, and that's where they're vulnerable, and he can't do a damn thing about it. So, I think it was great that we got to see that Cadmus and Janice find Sekhira distasteful, up to the point of acting against her. So I think he definitely wants to talk to at least Janice, and so I had a lot of fun. Obviously didn't make any move towards my desire, but you know what? We were busy.
All right, Suni, Joshi, tell us what you liked, didn't like, roleplay and scene.
Holy shit! This was a session for the books. We just keep topping ourselves. I liked just about every single bit of that. I had one bad thing, and the one bad thing is them hunters is pussies, man. What's with that? What's with that? Yeah, I didn't like the hunters running away. I felt like one aggravated damage. They could stick around for a little bit more. Favorite roleplay has got to go to I mean Anarawd and Roswynn doing the just attempting to stay in the good graces of the prince. And also, I really liked the very end of Anarawd and Roswynn, where Anarod's just like, that's a floor, that's a floor.
Davey.
Oh man. Yeah. I'm surprised. I've literally been like stressing out about this all week because I knew I knew how bad things were gonna be. But I'm pleasantly surprised that we all made it. I wonder if Anarawd would have survived if he'd run, though. That's the question. And as far as I'm concerned, I got my desire, so that's good. Can I take a willpower for that?
Yes, you can.
Even if it's aggravated?
No, you can't. You have to cure
Oh,
the. You have to. No, because it takes to aggravate it and makes it superficial. So yes.
Oh, okay. So I'll take one ag and turn it to superficial.
Superficial, yes.
All right. Okay, that's still better than 4 ag. I'm still going to be on negative willpower. Start of next session.
Mm-hmm.
My will has been crushed by a sexy evil witch lady.
And she hungers for you.
And you've been kicked out of the. You've been kicked out of the Elysium.
I didn't want to go there anyway.
I know, but so much of the game happens at Elysium.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'll be hanging out outside.
So much of canine society happens at Elysium.
Exactly. And you owe the
Roswynn's still Anarod's friend. She'll let him know what's happening.
Anarod's just gonna stand on the doorstep smoking cloves.
Do Ministry get obfuscate?
Yes.
Okay, I can have obfuscate now then, I guess. If I'm gonna be the brain fucked servant of this woman.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
What do you have to say for me there, Nerd Alert?
Great session, beginning to end. Definitely a nail biter. I appreciate how close we came to character death, but no one's died yet still, so I'm waiting to see it happen. You did your best. You tried to decapitate her. It didn't work. I'd have to say
you
that
just got her chest instead, and it hurt like hell.
Right.
He has like bad aim.
Oh man. Yeah, great session all around. Roswynn was very quiet this session, and I think it was appropriate. She doesn't feel bad about following Anarawd down the tunnel or whatever, but she does feel bad for betraying Badulf. He's right. He really has been nothing but good to her, and she was kind of a shit. So she does legitimately feel bad about that. So she's just gonna take her licks and hope to get back in his good graces at some point soon. And I think she's gonna be obsessing over this Sekhira a little bit in her own way, just because she's obsessed with beauty, and this is the most gorgeous woman she's ever goddamn seen. Like, she wants to know. But she's gonna do so at a distance because she's also terrified as hell of her.
Okay. Now it's not Sekhira. It's
Sekhira. Sekhira. Yep. Yes. Sekhira.
I see keyword dancing every time we say it.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to see what happens next session before our break. And roleplay of the night, I got to give it to Anarawd because I've been waiting all week to see how this would go down, and for him to just be like, I'm not going to kneel, I'm just going to stare this motherfucker down and be like, what? It was pretty great. I really appreciated that moment. It was very in character for him.
That's up there with walking into a keep that's no longer yours after 10 years and being like, sup, bitches. Like, exactly. You just walk right in with the attitude of, I own this place.
What?
I'm getting into that in just a moment. So I want to thank everyone for stopping in tonight. We are going on a Christmas break, but we will be having another show during the Christmas break. During the month of December, there will be another show that we will be running. It will be Noel of the Damned, a Sabbat Christmas themed New Year's celebration. It's gonna be a great time. I'll give you more information as we get close. Some of the cast are going away on vacation in December, so we can't. Yes, we'll be sort of a Sabbat game. Sort of Sabbat game. Sabbat is in the game. We'll put it that way. The Sabbat is in the game, but it will be a great game. We're gonna have a lot of fun. What I didn't like tonight was there were two. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying I'm disappointed. There were a couple opportunities for some really, really big, messy failures. Like when Anarawd got his standing up to Badulf.
That could have been so bad.
That would have been so awesome. I was like, all the writing and stuff could only have hoped. Like, there's in my note, it's like, I hope for a bad result here, because that'll be great. And then I got it, and then Fates Reversal took it away, and I was like, ooh. But okay, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
All right. What I loved about game, you guys were like engaging all day, the whole week with it, the game, and I didn't have to do a whole lot of planning for this. Literally, I wrote 2 scenes, and then everything else that was going to happen was going to be based on how those 2 scenes went, and nothing else happened. There's those 2 scenes. So because they both went long and well, and they both went well. My favorite role play of the night was I really like playing Sekhira. She's going to be fun now that she's awake. She wasn't supposed to be awakened until like a whole nother season, but cool. Here we are.
We weren't supposed to lose 10 years either, but here we are.
But here we are. We're here. All right.
All because I rolled really good on a premonition.
Yes, I do love that Dragon Gem gives me the best NPCs to torture you with. Sekhira, the Wintans, Robin Goodfellow, Baldwin Bodkin. All of them are just terrifying in their own way.
I love them all. Fuck Robin Goodfellow.
Actually, you'll like this. I added Robin Goodfellow to the D&D game I run for my kids.
Oh, nice.
So he's an archfey in my D&D world now.
Archfey in your D&D, I love it. Robin Goodfellow, yes.
He needs to put them on trial.
If you'd missed it, Robin Goodfellow's made a couple appearances in Candle in the Mead Hall with Iambatic Pentameter. So he brings it all with him. He's our Q. He really is. So 3 XP for the night. No one got any stains. There were no stains tonight. So we don't have to make any humanity remorse checks. Everyone gets 3 XP. And I'm going to find someone for us to raid. I think we're going to go check out Blackwater D&D tonight. Let me see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Blackwater D&D.
Yeah, we show up. Anarad's covered in blood. Wendreda's covered in blood. We just kind of pass each other, nod.
We don't even have a conversation about it. Like,
don't even have time for a story. We're headed inside. He's headed wherever the fuck he's at.
We'll figure it out next week.
We definitely need to meet up at the Conspiracy Grove.
We do need
and we also need to GTFO away from the Veil soon.
Well, I mean, Suni...
I can't go there. I'm banned.
Suni has a dovecote in Southampton. We could just move.
Move to Southampton? Start a new game? Candle into Southampton? I dig it.
Southampton by night.
Southampton by night. Candle into Southampton. I love it. Okay. So we are going to go to Mortal Rolls because I don't want to go to a really big channel tonight. Actually, you know what? We will. We will go to a big channel tonight. What am I thinking? We're going to go see Blackwater D&D. They're playing Godkiller. I don't know what that is. They got a nice little setup here. Everything looks good for them. And we're going to go check them out. I think. Copy. Nope. There we go. Come on. All right, so we will be back Saturday for Weird Wessex. Werewolf set in 800 AD Wessex. Werewolf the Apocalypse using W5 rules. So come check that out on Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yes, werewolf for sure, man. Absolutely, Cat's Meow. So here we go. Blackwater D&D. Stick with us.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
And
Good
thank
night.
you for...
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dragon
Thank you,
Jim.
Counselor for UK, for the subscription. I really appreciate you. I don't know why I didn't see it in my thing. Thank you very much. All right, everyone. Here's our end credits, and we are done for the night.
Smoke lies heavy on the eaves, ash like snow the city weaves. Crowns are forged in fire and fear. The night remembers what was here. Oh, Winchester, your halls still burn. The wheel of fate will never turn. Brothers bargain, teeth are bared, boons are bought and secrets shared. Chains for show, the gods obey.